Today I'm talking about What We Do in the Shadows. Why is it a perfect mix? Let's talk about it. Okay, guys, What We Do in the Shadows is based on the Taika Waititi and Jemaine Clement film by the same name. It's called What We Do in the Shadows. It's awesome. It's on FX. Right now, I'm catching up on it on Hulu. I'm quarantined in New York City. I need things to watch, so I started watching season 1. I binged through it, and now I'm season 2. If you guys watch the Tone Show, you know that I'm not really into comedy. Okay, I'm into some comedy. I enjoy Ghostbusters, sci-fi comedy, smash. Spaceball, sci-fi comedy, smash. I enjoy some comedy, but I'm not really a big fan of comedy, and this show is really the perfect mix. What We Do in the Shadows, it's a mix of vampire lore, a little bit like kind of The Office, because it's a mockumentary documentary style TV show, the way it's shot, and it also has like the weird humor of Jemaine Clement and Taika Waititi. Jemaine Clement, you probably recognize him from Flight of the Condors. Taika Waititi, if you saw Thor Ragnarok, he has an awesome sense of humor. So they all work. It all blends together along with the cast of this show. The cast of this show, they really know how to fulfill these characters and bring them to light. The show itself is just amazing. And I was reading they only use practical effects in this show. So it's a show about 4 vampires who live in Staten Island. 3 of them are very old, and there's a whole like man out of time thing going on with them because they really don't know about the modern world. They have a familiar who they all live with, and basically they just get in all these misadventures in Staten Island. The way it's shot is like a documentary slash mockumentary, so it's like they have a camera crew with them, and they're vampires. So it's like The Office mixed with Parks and Rec, mixed with Bram Stoker's Dracula. And I was reading that the Jemaine Clement and Taika Waititi, when they were doing this, they were very inspired by Bram Stoker's Dracula, Interview with the Vampire, like those vampire films. And they love the fact that those films use a lot of practical effects. So they say they mostly use practical effects on the TV show. So you have like a documentary style show, and you have these like supernatural effects happening, and they're all done on camera using special techniques. So there's no real CGI. So it gives it a really different type of look and feel and aesthetic when you watch it. It's really cool. I've never really seen such a mashup where you have something like Parks and Rec meets a sci-fi show like this, and they're doing it on an ongoing basis. Like you've seen Blair Witch, which I would say is like that first-person documentary type of thing. But here you have an ongoing TV show. It's really awesome. The theme song "Dead" by Norma Taniga from 1966, and it totally hits what the show is. It just gives it that flair, and this show is just hitting on all cylinders. Right now, like I said, I'm catching up on effects. It's already on season 2. I was like kind of looking at the thumbnail, and I was like, maybe I'm interested in this. And next thing you know, I just went through season 1. I binged through the whole thing. And right now it's up to episode 3 on season 2. So it's definitely a great time to jump into What We Do in the Shadows. Like I said, it's the perfect mix of comedy, sci-fi, and vampire lore in a way that I've never seen done before. So if you guys are interested, definitely check it out. From what I understand, they're working on another TV show that's going to also be based off What We Do in the Shadows. This is the second TV show based off What We Do in the Shadows, the actual movie. Definitely check out the movie. I'm going to check it out. I have not seen it yet. But if it's anything like the show, which it inspired, like I'm definitely going to jump into that. So as always, guys, this is the Tone Show. This is a quickie. Just want to let you know what I'm watching. Put it in the comments if you're watching What We Do in the Shadows. If you're thinking about watching it, put it in the comments. Let me know how you're feeling. As always, guys, this is the Tone Show. Tone Show. Woo!